On this episode of Two Women Sailing, we're speeding through the beauty of the Florida Keys, where wind, bridges, and crab pots give us a run for our money.
I'm either a genius or an idiot. I'm Vanessa.
I'm Sara, and we're Two Women Sailing. It's the sound of sailing.
My stupid dinghy rubbing against the fender.
What's going on today, Captain?
We're sailing in the Keys. And this face is very happy right now. We got in the high teens behind us, mid to high teens. It's supposed to gust up to 20, but I don't think it's gusting that high. But it's behind us, so we're only using the Genoa today. And the sea state, I don't know, 2 to 3 foot chop. Some sloppy waves that are bouncing us around a little bit. So just trying to surf them as much as we can, but it's a wobbly. We're gonna jibe here in a minute once we get up to a certain point on our route, and that hopefully will let us take the waves at a more comfortable heading. Between that and dodging crab pots, it's a physical day.
I don't know about you, but this is definitely what's in my mind when I picture sailing through the Keys. It always lives up to the hype. Feels like we're going really fast. How fast are we going?
Well, now that you ask, 5, but we've been in the high 5s. We were hitting 6 when I first took over. It's 5.8, then it goes to 5.2. You know, these waves, they lift you and you take off, and then you settle down into the trough of the waves, and it absorbs your energy, so you slow down, and then you lift, you take off. It's a lot like my mood swings. You're up, and then you're down.
She said it, y'all. She said it, not me. This is one of our favorite features of the Keys, seeing clear through to the bottom. This is our kale, the one plant we haven't killed on this trip. She's been with us since Maryland.
All right, I'm ready. Okay, jiving in 3, 2, 1. It's gonna take a minute to come around, sorry. Okay, no, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, there you go, you're good. Good. Oh, that was so much better than the last one.
Yeah.
Nicely done, babe. Yeah, let's bring her in.
Whip's literally rolling with things today. He's become quite the salty little sailor. Dodging crab pots.
Crab pot slalom.
Yeah. We're approaching 7 Mile Bridge. We're gonna go under it and into Florida Bay. And we're told the crab pots are even worse in there. So we have to be on high alert. There's 7 Mile Bridge up ahead in the distance. We're feeling like the wind is picking up a touch, so we're going to reef the head sail here.
One more turn off here. Okay. Okay?
Yep.
We got a good belly.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Pull.
As always, Vanessa's pulling in the furling line, and I'm letting the jib sheet out. It's a team effort.
1, 2, 3. Pull. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Now Vanessa secures the furling line in the cleat and locks my sheet into place.
Got it.
So we just put a reef in the head sail in case we get overpowered. We'd rather do it before than have a situation arise where we get into trouble. So you can see, especially at the bottom, where the sail has been furled in a little bit more. We've turned Beverly on to help us get through the bridge here, because on sail power alone we could probably do it, but our sail's luffing and we're just gonna get a little extra power. Plus we're trying to stay inside of a channel, so that's the extra challenge.
Hey. Yeah. I wanna make a change.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I wanna bring it in.
Okay.
Take the helm.
All right.
Okay. We've got water. Pay attention to the water.
Okay.
We're gonna bring it in.
Okay.
The right way. The proper way.
All right. All right.
You're in forward gear, no throttle.
Okay. We're running out of room in this channel, so now there's an urgency to our actions. Count me. I don't know when to let go.
1, 2, 3, pull!
Okay.
1, 2, 3, pull! 1, 2, 3, pull! 1, 2, 3, pull! Let go, let go.
I am.
Turn us back in the channel.
Yep.
Look at your depth. There's your channel marker right there.
I see. I got it all.
I just have to say it.
Vanessa can be a little intense in these moments, but with good reason. We don't want to stray from the channel or get ourselves into an unsafe situation.
We could have done it with the mainsail. I don't like doing it with the jib though.
Yeah, when you have to luff that hard, it's
The jib doesn't point
right.
like that without the main. You know?
We got the head sail in. Vanessa pulls it in on pure adrenaline one more time.
Man, that's what it is too. I'm not that strong. It's adrenaline strength.
You heard her. She's like, pull! I would have got out there and the line would have just taken me up to the front of the boat, so I'd be already in the water.
I considered going up there to the drum.
Really?
Well, if you think about that length, you got 20 feet. It's like a physics lesson or something, but all that energy gets stretched through that furling line. If I went up there, I'd be right at the point of having to turn it.
True.
And I was almost going to go up there.
Yeah. The 7-mile bridge in the Florida Keys connects part of Marathon, Florida in the Middle Keys to Little Duck Key in the Lower Keys. There are 2 bridges in this location. The newer, more modern one, built in 1978, is for vehicles. The old one is open to pedestrians and cyclists. It was built in 1909. As you can see, this swing span has been removed.
Look at that road.
I know, so I'm like, where was the one I just...
Okay, so,
I got one at about 1 o'clock.
okay. And there's a partner behind it.
Yep, I see it.
There's some on your port, but they're not at risk if you maintain this heading.
All right. Florida Bay is treacherous because it's littered with crab pots. You can't take your eyes off the water for 1 minute. Getting one of these tangled in your prop would end your day quick. It's especially tough to see the crab pots on our port side because the sun is setting. The fishermen have taken over. This is not a bay for the recreational boater. But before long, we're safe at anchor. Contemplating our last days.
I know.
On the hook. We're so not ready to think about getting back on land. Because then it's back to the real world. Hello. Whip likes the top of the fridge because it's nice and cool. Like him. Cool Whip. Hello, Captain.
Hello, we're sailing. We are leaving Florida Bay. We're headed to the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know where one starts and the other stops, but we got 15 knots of wind on the beam. We're cruising. Doing 5 1/4, 5 and 5.5, 5 1/4. Still have a reef in the Genoa, just till we get settled.
We're back on our side of Florida, y'all. We are back on the West Coast. We are in the Gulf of Mexico. It's bittersweet, but today's gonna be an excellent day of sailing, so we are not mad about that. Cruising.
Yeah, we're doing over 6, hanging out 6.5 average.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. 15 knots of wind, 16.
Whoa, that was close. That one too. Vanessa, what are you doing? Sorry, little gnome. Being down below while underway is not exactly a joy today, but above, it's glorious. You got a crab pot at
I got it.
on your port side there.
Oh my! I
see
have
that?
the starboard. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
The only thing we're really contending today with, like yesterday, is there are a ton of crab pots out here. Which, I mean, we're used to that. We normally see a lot of crab pots. You got another
Got
one
it.
on your bow.
I'm gonna keep it on windward.
But this seems like an obscene amount. There is a lot everywhere.
How are there this many crabs?
Yeah. You know, we keep saying, oh, can we finally sail? Because we see little lulls where we finally can just go about our way without having to worry about it. But it doesn't last more than 5 minutes before we start seeing lions and crab pots again. So it doesn't make for too much fun. But when we can have fun, we're having fun. Thank you, universe. Thanks for the beautiful day and the wonderful wind out of the east. And thank you, Good Stories, for doing your thing.
Yep.
All right, so we just dropped anchor here on the edge of the Everglades.
We're on the edge of the Everglades, and we're about 4 miles offshore in about 13 feet of water, I think. And I'm either a genius or an idiot for picking this as a spot, but we didn't want to overnight. We didn't. So here we are. We'll see.
Well, we're not the only ones to have ever done this. Vanessa has found other proof that other sailors have done this before, or other boats at least. So all we need is a nap. We're safe. There's no other boats out here. There's nothing to drag into. We have good holding. It's gonna be a little wobbly, but we've wobbled before. I'm not worried about it.
This will honestly probably be better than Sakonnet, better than Ram Island. I mean, we just spent the night at Tavernier and we were completely exposed there. So what if there was land on either side? It wasn't protecting us. So yeah, we don't want to sail through the night. So we just need a safe place to drop the hook and take a nap. And that's what we're gonna do. It's beautiful out here.
Is anchoring 4 miles outside the Everglades a good idea? Find out on the next leg of our journey. You like us, we like you. So go ahead and subscribe so we can see more of each other.